This boy never expected that the girl he liked would walk hand in hand with an older man toward a hotel. He grabbed her hand and ran, but to his surprise, she told him that he was delaying her from making money. Shinka said that everything she wanted was expensive, clothes, jewelry, and such things. She couldn't afford them with her allowance. Makoto asked her why she didn't just wait until she was an adult, but Shinka replied that she wanted it now. She felt her age was just right, and with only 3 jobs, she could get everything she wanted. After saying this, she turned to leave. Makoto grabbed her bag, trying to hold her back, but then Shinka said something even more outrageous. She asked Makoto if he wanted to go to the hotel with her. Shinka said she would even do it with Makoto, offering him a discount of 2/3 the price. Makoto stood there, completely stunned, but he wasn't too upset. After all, he was just a soul inhabiting this body. Not long ago, Makoto was preparing to enter hell when a boy named Plar suddenly stopped him. Plar told Makoto that he had drawn the lucky lot, granting him a chance to return to the human world and undergo training. As long as Makoto could recall the sins of his past life and rediscover the meaning of his life, he would be granted the qualification for reincarnation. So, Makoto was reborn into this body. The original owner of the body had committed suicide 3 days ago by taking pills, and at the moment of death, Makoto took over the body. From that point on, the body's owner was called Makoto. Since reborn Makoto had no memories of his past life, and Plar had disappeared, Makoto had no choice but to pretend he remembered nothing when he woke up. His parents thought the emotional blow was too great, so they didn't suspect anything. They carefully took care of Makoto. Makoto's mother was very kind, his father went to work every day, and his older brother, who was still in school, rarely spoke. It seemed like a perfect, happy family. Makoto couldn't understand why the original owner had chosen to commit suicide. A week later, Plar reappeared. Since ordinary people couldn't see Plar, he appeared in Makoto's room. Makoto complained to Plar about not giving him any hints. Plar responded that it was best not to have anyone intervene. Makoto was instructed to first experience the life he was living. Plar pulled out a notebook detailing Makoto's life. Makoto looked small, but he was already in his 3rd year of middle school. He had a solitary personality, no friends, and was often bullied at school. The seemingly perfect family wasn't so perfect in Makoto's eyes. His father wasn't as happy as he seemed, always working overtime but never getting promoted. His brother, although smart, was cold and distant. The 2 brothers acted like strangers. Makoto's only close relative, his grandmother, had passed away last year. What really drove Makoto to despair was seeing Shinka walk into the hotel with a man. Later, he saw his mother come out with a different stranger. All this led the original owner of the body to commit suicide. Now, knowing the truth, Makoto fell silent. He didn't understand what sins he must have committed in his past life to experience Makoto's broken life. Even though it wasn't his fault, Makoto still felt empathy for the body's original owner. He began to loathe this family and became resentful toward his mother. When Makoto's body recovered and he returned to school, his behavior and attitude were no longer timid and cowardly like before. However, the way his classmates looked at him hadn't changed. After all, no one wanted to associate with someone who would try to take their own life. With Plar's guidance, Makoto went to the art room. Makoto had a natural talent for drawing, so he often visited the art room, which became his sanctuary. Shinka came here to chat with Makoto. Shinka was lively and charming, embodying all the beauty of a young girl, which made Makoto develop feelings for her. When Makoto was with Shinka, he felt genuinely happy, but he just couldn't imagine that Shinka would ever do such a thing.